Hey y'all, it's Kristen, and I have another journal to share. Yay! Before I do that, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has gotten an ephemera kit. I really, really appreciate it. I also wanted to say that I do have listings for just the recipe cards and just the plant cards over in my shop if you don't want a whole ephemera kit. And I may have a listing for some cigarette cards, but I'm not sure yet. I'm still thinking about that one. We'll just have to see because I'm real stingy with my cigarette cards. I kind of wanted to cry every time I did an ephemera kit. Anyway, finally finished this book. I am very happy with it. It's already sold. Sorry. This is a Better Homes and Garden book from, I think it's from the 60s. Anyway, I have a pocket here in the front. It's some lace, and I think I got this lace from Gail. Hi, Gail. Not positive about that, but I think I did. I just backed it on some muslin. I sewed it and just kept it, to where you can flip it up. I have a guest check that I Mod Podged a napkin on, and I thought that this napkin kind of went well with this scrapbook paper. This is the Spring Market scrapbook paper that I just got from, I think it's Cartabella that makes it. And then this is just one of those really large coffee dyed index cards that I sewed around. Alright, so we got scrapbook paper. A lot of the pages I reinforced either with sewing or washi tape. So this, I just did a collage here at the top. This stamp with the postmark, it's 1949. Let me make sure you can see. And I found it in one of my vintage greeting cards. Anyway, it's got some fabric and muslin behind that. And then this is from an old magazine, like from the 30s. It had a bunch of song lyrics in it. And then this is just like a tea towel with some embroidery at the bottom. And it's all just a flip. This is some Easter egg dye paper. Let me make sure I'm in frame, because I'm like this book barely fits. Anyway, this just flips out. That's Ideal magazine page. Here is one of my pockets. It says original. And I just put, I don't think I'm going to pick that up again because that's kind of a pain in my butt. This is just some of that thinner coffee dyed scrapbook paper with some trim at the top. Alright, this is the first. What I did with this book, the pages and the dividers and everything I left, I just kind of built it what I would want if I was going to build me a garden book, basically. So there you go. So I left the trees divider in there, some more scrapbook paper, some original pages, again reinforced. This is one of those pull-outs that I love so much with some trim or lace on the side, and then on the other side, it's one big thing. So on the other side, I just did some stenciling, and then it's also an envelope, and I forgot to put something in there. I need to do that. Kool-Aid dyed paper. This is a CD holder, and I put a doily inside it, and I think I got that from Gail too. I also got that from Gail. It's a playing card. This is another pull-out, and I just put some notepad paper in there. I sewed it in. And then here's another one of those things. I just put a couple of vintage stamps, and then on the back some note paper. And this is just a coin holder, and I did some stenciling on the edge of that. Whoops. Easter egg dye paper. This is one of those cool flip outs like this, or one of those pages that flips out. This is a vintage canasta page, and I just did a little collage of flowers and fabric right there. Okay. This is a banknote from 1906. I think you can see that. It's the original. Music paper, some more ideals page. Another one of my pockets, it says remember. And then I have some of my watercolor that I just scanned and shrunk down. And this is a postcard. I think it's Kaiser Craft. It came in a postcard book. I got it at Hobby Lobby. but you can color it. Next one is vines, and then I have some more scrapbook paper. This is vintage wrapping paper. This is a little flip, like I always do, with the fabric and the 2 stamps. I'll hold it up. I don't know if you can see or not. And then I have another watercolor that I scanned, and I just did some stenciling on the back. And then this is actually a guest check, and I just did a waterfall thing on the back. And then another collage right there, fabric and a flower. This is a tag I made into a tuck spot. I stamped on it and put some stickers and things. And then this is just more notepad paper right there. Alright, this is one of those flip up, flip downs. I just sewed around it. And this is some scrapbook paper that I thought was pretty. Edith Holden page. Okay. Kool-Aid dyed paper. This is Tsunami Rose with one of her little, I call it stationery. And I'm not going to try to put that back in right now. And that's some Tim Holtz wallpaper right there. Another one of those flip outs with some more notepad paper right there. This is a note card that I just made into a tuck spot. I don't have anything tucked in there. I'm telling you, it started getting to where it wasn't going to shut very well, so I just stopped. That's Easter egg dyed paper. The next one's roses. Some more of the scrapbook paper. Another pocket that says perfect. And one of those plant cards that I'm selling in the shop. This is some vintage wallpaper, and I just did some sari silk trim. Kind of wrinkled it up. Can you see that? Yeah. So anyway, I think I got that from Candy. Hi, Candy. Thank you. All right. Kool-Aid, no, Easter egg dye paper, and I put some washi down here and there. This is an old receipt from 1959 that I sewed right there. Another flip out. This is some more notepad paper. This is a little fabric flip from, I think I got that from, I was going to say Selena, but I don't know. Some of it I got from, well, all of it came from India. Some of it I got from Selena. Some of it I bought myself, so I'm not sure. So there you go. This is how Wendy was doing her boho journals. Hi, Wendy. Alright, I think all of that goes well together, all the purples and stuff. Old book page. Here is a flip here that I put one of my paintings on. And then here's an envelope on the inside of the flip that I just put some notepad paper. I'm not sure which one. I think it goes this way. Actually, I'm not positive. But I think it's pretty. So there's some notepad paper that actually matches everything. And then a little tag right here. More book page, copy dyed paper. This is an envelope I made out of an Edith Holden page. And inside we have some old cash book. An old cash book page. That's what I want to call that. I was going to call it ledger, but it's not. I've got some trim on there. And this is one of my cigarette cards that are in the holders, the little slides. I love this. This is Easter egg dye paper, and this is a vintage playing card. It flips out. Another one of those India fabrics. Right there. Very pretty. This is a greeting card that you can actually open all the way up to journal inside, and it's also a tuck spot. This is some more of that spring market paper, and I didn't want to cut it because it was so pretty, so I just made it into a flip. Another one of my pockets. It says create. And we have some seeds and an old receipt from 1891 that I scanned. This is not the original copy. Another flip up, flip down that I sewed around. And this is a bridge tally card. I love these. I'm very stingy with those too. I'm like, I don't want to use them. They're too pretty. More vintage wrapping paper. And this section, it's the monthly reminders. There's some scrapbook paper right there. And then one of the original pages. But then the it's all one section talking about each month, you know, and I don't know, and regions. So I just kept it all together. I mean, didn't put anything different in between the original pages right here. And then here's another fabric flip. Tally card with a little envelope right here with just some note paper inside. Hang on, let me make sure I'm still filming. My phone's doing something weird. There we go. Sorry to move it. Edith Holden. And that's it. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. And I didn't think I would like making the ring bound, but I kind of did. It was fun, so I'll be making more. I'm going to do some recipe ones and, I don't know, maybe another garden one. I'm not sure, but after this, I'm going to start on a baby journal, like I've been saying forever. Anyway, this will not be listed because it's already sold, but I will list the people I mentioned down in the description box, and thank you so much for watching.